Since November of 2011, Penn State University has been in the eye of a media storm and has been subject to disparagement for the unforgivable criminal actions of a child predator. Sandusky has been prosecuted and convicted for these heinous crimes and will spend the rest of his life in prison, where he belongs. The administrators who are alleged to have covered it up have been charged criminally and will be tried before the courts. While the victims will never be made whole, their claims are being addressed by the university and by the courts. And in the wake of this terrible scandal, Penn State was left to heal and to clean up this tragedy that was created by the few. The NCAA took actions and piled on, choosing to levy, in their words, unprecedented sanctions against Penn State and its football program. A few, which you know, include a 4-year ban on bowl games and a drastic reduction in scholarships for a football team consisting of coaches and players who had nothing to do with the illegal conduct. The NCAA wiped out the wins for football alumni, some of whom are here with me today, who proudly wore the Penn State uniform and represented the university well during their time in school. I'd like to add that Penn State student athletes have among the highest graduation rates in the nation. These sanctions did not punish Sandusky, nor did they punish the others who have been criminally charged. Rather, they punished the past, the present, and the future students, current and former student athletes, local businesses, and the citizens of Pennsylvania. I found myself asking the question, why would the NCAA involve itself in something that was already being handled by the courts? Why did it impose such harsh penalties, which only serve to cripple Penn State athletic programs, not just the football program, and further damage a great university? And finally, why would it punish the citizens of Pennsylvania who had nothing to do with these crimes? The only logical conclusion is that the NCAA did it because they benefited from the penalties and because the leadership of the NCAA believed that it could. Just as we stand up and fight every day for the victims, we should stand up and fight for those who have been punished unfairly by the NCAA. After months of research and deliberation, the Commonwealth's attorneys and I have concluded that the NCAA sanctions were overreaching and unlawful. And later today, we will file a federal antitrust lawsuit on behalf of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania against the NCAA, asking the court to throw out all of the NCAA sanctions against Penn State.